Now at 6, Cobb County Superior Court clerk indicted on criminal charges. The case stems from accusations that Connie Taylor destroyed public records. Atlanta News First reporter Chelsea Beinfor is live outside the Cobb County Superior Courthouse. And Chelsea, this all has to do with passport fees.
Yeah, it started with Clerk Taylor collecting passport fees for herself, but that part is not illegal. It's when she allegedly asked another employee to delete financial records that it became a problem.
This is very concerning for me.
Cobb County residents reacting to the news that a grand jury indicted Superior Court Clerk Connie Taylor on Thursday. She's accused of violating her oath of office and deleting public records.
It's an area that you feel that is trust. You know, that person should have integrity. Someone that's handling someone's sensitive records.
The charges stem from allegations that Taylor was pocketing thousands of dollars from passport fees, which is technically not illegal due to a loophole in Georgia law. Still, some citizens find it upsetting.
That is very sad that she's taking money from working people, especially since she is very established in her career.
The Georgia Bureau of Investigation launched an investigation after claims that Taylor directed another Cobb County court employee to delete emails and financial records about the passport fees. They handed over their findings to the state attorney general's office, who presented the case to a grand jury, which returned an indictment against Taylor on Thursday. In a statement, Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr said in part, Georgians deserve honesty and transparency from their elected officials, and anything less undermines public trust. Any attempts to conceal or destroy government records are serious allegations that cannot be ignored, and those responsible will be held accountable.
This is very bad for the community. They need to be held full responsible and be accountable for all of their actions.
No one is guilty until they go through the process, so I'm hoping that it's not real, to be frank, but I look forward to the end results.
Both the Cobb County District Attorney's Office and Cobb County Superior Court have recused themselves from this case moving forward. Both offices also declining to comment today on Clerk Taylor's indictment. Reporting live in Cobb County, Chelsea Beinfor, Atlanta News First.
Chelsea, thank you. And this is